Good morning, afternoon, evening. This is yoga. This is Echo. Bringing a yoga practice. I've done that before. It's kind of funny. Good morning. This is yoga. Today's practice, and it's perfect because what was just coming to me of what I wanted to share was imperfection, and of bringing ourselves in our imperfections. And this morning, as I decided I would share a practice, which is not always, I wait until there's like an inspiration. And I felt in my body, I was like, I don't feel great. I feel my heart feels a bit shut. I feel like my belly feels a bit nauseous. I feel there's some fear and some insecurity in the background with my own processes. And I'm feeling a bit alone. Like it's a day where I'm feeling a bit alone. And I thought, okay, work it out on the mat and see what happens. So the invitation is that you bring all your parts here. And that's what the practice is for. And what I've known for myself, there have been periods where I get out of my yoga practice and I don't shame myself. This is not something that I do. I know that's something that we do in this like rigid, dogmatic way of spirituality of you have to meditate this many minutes a day and you have to do your yoga practice this many minutes a day, or you're not a good yogi, or you're not disciplined on your spiritual path. And yoga is everything, not asana, not postures, but yoga, the yogic philosophy of presence, the tantra, like the deep presence of breathing in every moment. And some days that's all I can do. Some days I can only just sit in my pain and in my loneliness and sit in stillness and stare at the wall. And I don't have the energy to do a forward fold or a lunge. So I breathe and I read a book, or maybe I make myself tea, and that is my yoga practice for the day. And I do it with such intention that there is insight in it and there's presence, or there's simply emptiness. And so the reason that I offer this today, and I can feel like tears behind my eyes, is that I feel, at least for me, in this moment of my life, I've been practicing yoga every day the past few weeks. And I had been out of practice before that, and I was doing it, inadvertently. And I feel on those days, like some days I'm so blissful and it's so transcendental and I feel so alive in my body and grateful that I have placed this system in my body for almost 2 decades and that it's there. It's like a return home. And I can feel that something's coming. Like there's this intuition that like these are my anchors. Like get on the mat and do your sun salutations because there's a storm brewing. And when it comes, this will be your anchor. Don't do it because you're in pain now, because, weeks ago I didn't feel that I was in pain. But as I approach this week, I can feel that storm that I was intuiting is arriving. The ocean inside is beginning to move. And so, I encourage you to find these practices and give a little bit of them to each day that you can, so that when those moments come, when grief comes, or, the spontaneity and the uncertainty of life, that you have anchors to just like breathe. And your body remembers the motions of the sun salutations. And even without doing the motion, as you sit in stillness and in silence, your body has been well fed and well cared for, and it thanks you in that moment that you can sit in stillness. Yeah. So apparently that's what wanted to be said today. That being said, let's come to standing. I feel like I need to move some energy. Whew. So let's give a little bounce to the knees. The flinging of the hands, and can let the body kind of rock back and forth. A little bit of a kind of ugly shake. And let it feel good in the body. Can let the heels hit the ground. And flutter the lips, releasing any tension in the face. Make some sound. Maybe stick the tongue out, a little lion's breath. Flick the hands over the head. And come into some stillness. Let's pat the face with the fingertips or a little slap. And the head, and the back of the head, little finger pats here. And come to standing. And ground the feet into the earth. And if you are already standing and you are seeing, you're already very blessed. Very blessed to have 2 feet touching the earth, pressing into the earth, 2 eyes to see from. So just letting the body kind of rock back and forth, balancing here, and just coming into gratitude. You know, that invitation is so very much personal for me today. It's when I get wrapped up in these moments where I don't know what's coming. I don't know what the pain or the grief or the sadness is for. I remind myself I don't need to know. And that it is also just a part of the human experience. And I just breathe in and out of the nostrils, be here in this moment. And gratitude for whatever arises. Let's take an inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bow down. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. Take the big toes to touch. Inhale, reach the arms up, clasp the fingers, pointer fingers, turning towards the right, hips to the left. Nice long stretch to the left side of the body. You can look to the left. Inhale through center. And exhale over to the left, hips to the right. Inhale through center. And exhale, fold down, hands to the lower back. Make a fist, press the fist up behind you. The chest open, let the head drop in. And go of the bind. Inhale, reach the arms up, stretching open, thumbs together, slight back bend. And exhale, hands alongside the body. We're going to take an inhale, bend the elbows, open the chest, slight back bend. And exhale, palms together in front of you, round the upper back in. Inhale, open the chest, bend the elbows, back bend. Exhale, round in, let the spine curve. Inhale, open. And exhale, close in. Find that snake-like energy in the spine. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hands together at hearts, hands alongside the body. Let's take an inhale, reach the arms up. Bend the left knee into the chest, balancing on the right foot. Leaning forward, bring the arms forward, lift the left leg back behind you, warrior three. You can bring hands to heart center or arms alongside the body. Keep the left hip rolling under the right, balancing on that right leg. We stay here for a few breaths. Nice and strong. And inhale, come back up. Left knee into the chest. Extend the left leg straight. Flex the toes. Keep the arms raising. Let the thighs shake. Nice and strong in your stance. Engage the core. And then set the left foot down, arms down. Give a little wiggle. So for me, when I am feeling mental, trying to figure things out, I give my body a challenge. And it brings me back to my breath, which brings me back to the presence. So let's bring the right knee into the chest, lift the arms up, inhale. Exhale, dance your way into that warrior three, extend the right leg back, arms forward, or hands to heart, or arms alongside the body you choose. Nice and strong through the right leg, right hip moving underneath the left. Inhale, lift the right leg up into the chest. Extend the right leg, let it tremble. Soften the shoulders, soften the face. Standing strong in the eye of the storm. And set the right hand or right foot down, arms alongside the body. Bend the knees, sink the hips, yogi squat. Hands together at the heart, nice and tall. I can already feel my energy shift. Yeah, there was a bit of hopelessness in me this morning, like a little bit of darkness. The weather also is a bit cloudy today and becoming sunnier. But I can feel in me just by shifting physically, like my hope comes back and I'm like, okay, it's no matter what, it's going to be okay. So just notice your thought patterns, how they shift throughout the practice, and really stay in the breath. Stay here. Just bring the hands behind you, come down onto the booty, and we're going to keep the knees bent. Bring the feet off the earth, arms alongside you, Navasana, boat pose. Open the chest, find your focal point forward, engage the core. It's a nice strong core here. And let the body tremble. We need to shake. We need to be challenged. Set the feet down, hands to the shins, sit up nice and tall. It's almost like I can feel the part that was speaking at the beginning of practice is this part in me, like the child, the frightened child that needs security and safety. And she's wonderful. She needs a voice. Let's come back into Navasana, boat pose. And now there's a part here that's like, it's going to be okay. And they're all wonderful, getting to know all the parts inside of us. And let the body shake. And feet down, sit up nice and tall. Hands to the shins. Deep breath in and out. And again, come into boat. Keep the big toes together, nice open chest, and let the chest go down just a little bit more. So we're really trembling, getting into the core. And set the feet down. Sit up nice and tall. Let's butterfly the legs out. Feet together, knees out. Create a little diamond shape here. Sit up nice and tall. And begin to flutter the knees. So we open the hips. Might want to shut the eyes down. Come into stillness. Just be in the breath. Bring the heels closer to the groin, nice and tall. And begin to lean a little bit forward, folding in here. Keep the spine long. Let yourself meet your edge and stay there. No need to push past it, just staying at the edge. Staring into the abyss, into the void. And what are you so afraid of? Reflecting internally, what are you so afraid of? And we are so much stronger than we believe ourselves to be. Let's lift up. Cross the, or Sukhasana, one ankle in front of the other. Let's take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right hand down behind you, left hand on the right knee, nice and long. Through the spine. Let's take an inhale through center. And exhale, twist to the left, right hand on the left knee, nice open chest. Look back over the left shoulder. And let's come back to center. Hands on the knees, and let's just find some circles here. Over the knees, bending into the elbows, opening the chest. Let's move in the opposite direction. Let this feel good. Move at a pace and a way that brings that water-like energy into the body. And last round. Let's come back up to center. Sitting up nice and tall, shutting the eyes down. Taking some moments of stillness and silence to soften in our bodies, to just be. Hands together at heart center, bowing head to heart. And tuning in to our softness, any intentions we want to take into the day or the evening. For myself, I invite in, and you can take in the words that feel resonant with you, but I invite in deeper clarity, deeper surrender, and a deeper ability to lean back into life and just let go. Palms to the forehead, bowing down towards the earth. Deep gratitude for this interesting experience we find ourselves in. Namaste. Thank you. And thank you for being here for yourselves, and more practices to come. If you feel that these practices are helpful, feel free to reach out. All the information is down below in the videos for different practices, the online teacher training, the different therapy sessions, and ways to give back if you find this helpful. And you can also join the Patreon community, which has just begun. We're a smaller group of beings that are coming together. I do an hour-long practice there each month, and then smaller contemplations and sharings. So yeah, hope to see you somewhere in the physical. And if not, continue to enjoy these practices, and I bid you well on your journey.